and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we are at the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame in Hayward, Wisconsin. And behind us is a 4-story muskie, almost a half a city block. Hey guys, how are ya? Hey! They're not part of the show, but we are. Mad Dog Merrill and Fast Freddy. We'll be right back.
Louisiana Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Louisiana Grills and Smokers, Pit Boss Grills, America's Pork Producers, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Cherry Delight, Shooting Star Casino, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time here today. We're actually in the village of Hayward in Wisconsin, and it's haywardlakes.com to learn more. Merrill and I had the opportunity to take a joyful ride yesterday through the whole county of Sawyer County.
Yes,
Beautiful.
you did.
Gorgeous. You guys did too, didn't you?
We did. We took all the back
Man,
roads.
it
It
was
was wonderful.
So you leave Price County, and you get to Sawyer County, and you took Sawyer County, and we went every little corner going up, and you go over these little bridges, nooks, and beautiful lakes and flowages,
beautiful.
the Chippewa flowage. Remember we were at Deerfoot Lodge earlier this year?
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay, could forget.
That was at Chippewa Flowage Lake, or Lake Chippewa Flowage, and it was a
good
great time, and we got to see it without ice on now, and it's just gorgeous.
Right. That was good. That was a great time there, too.
So in Sawyer County, there's over almost 60,000 acres of lakes and rivers.
It's hard to believe. I mean, it's all over the place.
It really is. And
Yeah.
for you anglers out there, this is the place to be. Not just Sawyer County, not just haywardlakes.com, and not just the beautiful museum here with over 1,000 boat motors.
It's incredible. I couldn't believe it. You know me and race boats and
Sure.
outboards. This place is the best.
It really
I couldn't
is.
believe it.
300 mounts of fish. I mean, it's just a hall of fame of freshwater fishing. So if you're into fishing at all or just want to get a great getaway, you got to come to it, to Hayward. We had a nice meal last night. We'll talk about that in a little
Yeah.
bit. This is a grilling show.
Well, it was a good show.
But we do
though.
invite you
Good
to
meal.
haywardlakes.com, that's for sure. Hey Merrill, I'm gonna get your onions on, you promised me.
Yes, I want onions on there because you know why?
I love
got
onions.
some nice smoked beans coming up.
Smoked
More
Merrill's.
beans,
We're gonna
smoked
call
beans.
Merrill Dr. Merrill today.
I'm gonna be doctoring up those beans. We're doing smoked beans. You know, when you're doing smoked beans on your smoker, you want to smoke them for about 3 hours at about 250 degrees.
3 hours for 250 and the Louisiana pellet.
The Louisiana pellet. You just want to get that slow smoke going on there, and then we're gonna doctor them up.
Uncovered.
Uncovered. Slow smoke. Oh,
Yep,
see
yep,
that?
yep,
Can you
yep.
do that? Slow smoke going around like there, Fred. That's it. That's it. So I'll put left hand up, right hand right. There you go. But smoked beans are absolutely fantastic to do on the grill.
Oh, man.
And we're going to doctor these up. You can see all the ingredients that I have for doctoring. But, oh, I can smell that. Doesn't it smell great?
Yeah. So in competition, when people do competition, baked beans are one of the entries when it comes to competition.
Right, exactly.
A lot of times.
Right, right.
And so you got the baked beans here. Do you want your big spoon?
Yeah, if I can. I want to stir that up.
This is Merrill's baby spoon.
You should see the one I use now. But you want to stir that. If you want, you can leave these on here where the liquid sort of evaporates there. But here, we got a nice coating. You can actually smell the smoke too on the beans there. Does that smell good, Freddy?
Yeah, what do you got floating in here?
Pardon?
What does that look like?
That looks like a guppy, I think.
Oh, come on.
No, it's part of pork there. Pork
Is
and
it
beans
really?
on it.
Oh,
But Mad Dog's going to be
cool.
doing real pork on these. But I'm going to add some brown sugar in there to sweeten this up.
Oh, baby.
And there again, just eye things up. You know us, we eye everything up.
It's
But
refrigeration day.
Obviously, beans, you got to have molasses, man.
Yep.
If you're going to do beans,
Some people say Merrill's as slow as them in January.
yeah, I better
It
believe
is.
it.
Yeah.
A little molasses.
Taking
Some
that away
natural
from you.
hickory barbecue sauce. Our hickory comes from northern Wisconsin. That's what's going to add the flavor to this, plus the hickory smoke that we've got going on. So as you know, we just sort of doctor it up, see what we come up with. A little hot sauce. I know, Freddie, go easy on the hot sauce, Freddie says. Go easy on the hot
You
sauce.
could read my mind.
A little
W.
Worcestershire, W sauce. You know, you're actually cleaning out the refrigerator when you do this. Anything you got in the refrigerator, take it up. Well, obviously Dijon mustard, you got to have that. Mustard really just
A
adds
lot
a
of
really
people
good
put
flavor.
brown mustard. I like putting regular mustard in.
I like the Dijon mustard in
But
there.
of course.
But to add a little extra flavor. The works, ladies and gentlemen. Homemade ketchup, mustard, sauerkraut, and onion. The works. Also really good in the Bloody Mary too.
I thought you wanted to get rid of moisture. Plus, we got to put some pork in there and
I
stuff
know,
like that,
I know.
buddy.
That's right. That's right. They
Oh,
got it.
right.
Stir that around.
How are we going to do that, Mr. Merrill?
Oh, we'll be fine.
Yep.
We'll be fine.
What a concoction you got going
Yeah.
there.
So Merrill had me put about 3 pounds of ground pork back here. I'm going to take a little ancho pepper, which is a dried poblanos, and that has a beautiful sweet smoky flavor. We're going to add that to the pork before I chop it up, and a little bit of cumin just to give it that little earthly flavor for them.
All right. Got that stirred. Good job.
Oh, I
So
love
we're
that
gonna chop
smell.
up our
Real
pork.
pork on there, which makes a big difference. Plus the onions.
Got some pork going in
All
there.
right, there's the pork. Chop that up a little bit.
Got some more pork going in there.
All right.
You can chop that baby up too. We don't need all the chunks of pork.
That'll be
A lot of
good.
pork.
Gotta be
Pork
good.
and beans. That's pork and beans.
That is true pork and beans, ladies and gentlemen.
Now this is the way I like my onions, Mary. You did. Look at those onions off that
I love
griddle.
it. Fried onions.
Beautiful.
Can't go wrong with fried onions, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
man.
Oh, this is gonna be
You're
good.
getting
Whoa.
close there.
Watch the piano, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy mackerel.
Let me scoop.
All right.
Ah, dang. Get those off.
This
in
will
there.
evaporate down.
That won't hurt a thing.
Should we get those back on that smoker?
Yes, sir.
There
Go
it
ahead
is.
and put her on there.
All right. You open up the hood. We'll
I
get that
got
out.
the
We'll be
hood.
a
We're in the
team.
hood. Go, go, go. Put a little extra smoke on there. Let that evaporate.
So we're doing like a shore lunch. When you come to Hayward, it's all about the food. It's all about the entertainment. It's all about the great times, family entertainment. So we're gonna do a little shore lunch action going here. Meryl's got the smoked beans. I'm gonna do a little German potato salad.
I know. I'm anxious to see this. You mentioned this.
So
I want to see what you're going to do.
So we're gonna put a little oil on top of our spuds. We've got the griddle all turned on. I'm gonna turn on a couple more burners of that griddle. It cooks up fast. So we'll put the potatoes on there. We gotta get those all browned up.
I love that sizzle sound. That's the one nice thing about that pit boss grill. It's just amazing. Unbelievable.
Then we got onions and celery.
All right. Holy cow.
Ah, dang. Get a little oil on top of those. You also want to oil everything before you put it on the griddle. We scoop those a little
You
bit out
got
of the
quite
way.
the spread there, man.
No, we ain't done yet.
Look at that.
Get those going. Get the potatoes, get the peppers, get the onion. We got one more thing we're going to put in there. We got a big old wad of pork instead
Ground
of
pork.
bacon. So a lot of times in German potato salads, it's bacon. We're going to do the ground pork today because it goes better on the griddle. We're just going to
Ground
pat that
pork, I
baby
like
down.
ground pork. A lot of people don't use ground pork. We've talked about this before. Pork burgers that we've done on there. That's good pork. It's just really good flavor to it.
And we'll
too.
do a little up north pepper
A little up north.
to get the flavor
That's
going
where
because
we're
we
at.
are up north. Now, when you come to Hayward, there's so many choices. You know, if you're into ATVing or the UTVs that they have up here, the trails are just absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, phenomenal.
They run just everywhere and every which way. It's endless hiking. There's trails all over the place. You got to go to haywardlakes.com for all your great entertainment. Now we're going to prep a little bit here.
All right.
And
Man,
get
we're
ready.
just cooking
So we-
away. Oh, I'm exhausted.
This
all
is the
work I've been
Freshwater
doing,
Museum,
you know?
so we have some beautiful Lake Michigan salmon.
All right.
And I'm going to take, and we're going to do a little wet rub on top of ours. I'm
Okay.
not going to use oil. But I'm going to take a little bit of teriyaki, and we're prepping this for our rub the next segment. So we're going to add a little teriyaki over the top of that. You're just
Like
full
that.
of little tidbits today, aren't you, Freddie, with that piano?
Well, you know, you
He's the
inspire
tidbit
me.
man.
You inspire me, and that's what it's all about.
So
What
we're-
an inspirational you are,
So we
Freddie.
have teriyaki,
Everybody out there.
teriyaki and garlic, and I'll tell you what. When we come back from the next segment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to roll this up and I'm put this in the cooler,
Okay.
and we're going to keep food safety first. But when you come back in the next segment, we're going to do a ginger lime tea rub, never been done before, right here in Hayward, Wisconsin. So ginger,
I can imagine what that's going to
and
taste
it's going
like.
to be delish. It's
I
going to
like
be
that,
delish.
man. Oh, yes. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Barrels of Midwest Grilling.
I don't know what's happening, but things are turning out. The potatoes, the celery, the onion look phenomenal. Your beans smell absolutely delicious
That's
over there.
good. That's good. Did you get all the fish here, Rod? There's more fish than Rod ever caught last whole year.
But what about that big one? Did you catch that?
So once again, we are at the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame. That baby stands about 4 stories tall. That's a huge muskie. That's the quest of a lot of people. When you come to Hayward, you got to remember there's world record muskies being caught right in this area. La Coudray.
Yes.
La Coudray, that's a beautiful lake.
Right.
The world record was caught there, and then also the Chippewa, Lake Chippewa flowage that we were at. A world record muskie was caught there.
I saw one in the museum. I couldn't believe it. I think it said 44 pounds or something.
Well, these are 67
Wow.
and 69.
Are they
pounds.
really?
Yeah. World
Yeah,
record.
Freddie, where have you
Yeah.
been?
Well, I'm
That
not
was
a
the- that was
fisherman.
the-
You know
that was
that.
the runt. That was the runt of the litter. but I got to tell you, my dad loves this show. By the way, he's the only one I know that loves this show. and my
I
dad's
wonder
watching
why.
right now. But he had an opportunity. He was here 2 days ago with his good friend Lonnie, and here's a couple pictures of him right in front of that sun. I'm going to call that a sunfish or a crappie right there.
Okay.
And I believe the walleye back here. But he was here just 2 days ago. And had a great time. So whether you're 3 years old or 103, he's 93 years old, and he had a great time. So you got to check out the museum. You got to check out haywardlakes.com. All right, the
Okay.
potatoes, the onions, everything's looking great. If you ever made German potato salad, it's never the same twice.
I know, but I'm really anxious on this one because
So
you
am I.
definitely have my curiosity.
Well,
on this
it's
one
apple
going on
cider
there.
vinegar. This happens to be a roasted garlic. A roasted garlic sauce.
Okay.
I found. So what the heck? You know what I'm saying? It's
All
never the
right.
same twice. A little roasted garlic in there. You got to have Dijon. It's got to be the stone ground mustard in there. I feel like Merrill. I'm yelling at him for doctoring up those beans so much, and here I go. Here's sugar. I don't know how I'm gonna get that in there now. I poured that baby out.
It's pretty clever, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleaver.
Don't cut yourself.
Wait.
Guys, for
Let's
on
have it be cleaver.
It'll
You
be
talk-
very clever.
You talked about Wally.
Oh, don't, poor Wally.
Aw.
And corn, a little cornstarch. Some recipes call for it, some don't. I want to put a little
Right.
cornstarch to thicken that baby up. I don't think we need much more. Maybe a little more of that.
Wow.
I don't know.
I
but
could
it-
see our little friends over and sort of, what's it got in there? What's it got in there?
No,
I'm
it's good, but I
anxious
got
to see
a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh, wow.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take and blend this all together.
All
that's,
right.
That's the pork, the potatoes, the onion, the celery. And those are looking gosh darn good. Thank you, Mr. Cameraman.
this. Wow.
Yeah.
Just amazing me what he puts together on that griddle.
You know, it's
he
the Pit
tells me
Boss
what he's
griddle.
gonna
It's
do,
the
and
Pit
he's
Boss
crazy.
griddle. It
I
has
know
nothing
he's
to do
crazy,
with me.
but he's
It's
really crazy.
You're crazy if you don't buy a Pit Boss griddle. That's what you're crazy of. All right, here we go.
All right, I want to see this. All right,
Now that cornstarch, everything's going to thicken right up.
okay. You definitely smell that vinegar, can't you, Freddie?
Oh, I certainly can. I was waiting to smell
Smell
those
that
gin,
mustard,
though.
too.
Now I'm going to shove it all to one end, and we're going to turn off the burners underneath and just let it kind of vegetate a little bit.
All right. You are the grill master.
I think
the griddle
Freddie
master, yeah.
deserves a drink today.
All right, so hey, tonic.
Tonic.
Gin and tonic, vodka
Okay.
tonic, regular tonic. The number one thing you want to do when you're making tonic is you want to make sure that it's served in an ice cold glass.
And you've
Okay?
done that.
I've done that. You got the ice in there. You want to circle that around.
Ice
well, we
is
got
nice.
a special ingredients for you today, Freddie. So we're going to start different. We're going to dump out the ice. We're going to start all over. Now we got a non-alcoholic drink for Mr. Mad Dog there. But obviously,
Great, roses, lime juice, and tonic.
what more could you ask for, huh? The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
All right, I got some gin there.
All right.
Hey, folks, I had my share.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. All right, yes you have.
Yeah.
Vodka.
I always blamed it on Merrill, but it was really my fault.
Yes, it was. I got blamed for a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Merrill made me do it. Rose's lime.
Look at
Rose's
that.
lime. Oh, some tonic. Don't want to get these mixed up, though. This is your vodka one here, Freddie.
I see it.
Usually I would leave the ice in
Freddie's
there,
keeping
but
high. It's like the pee underneath those glasses. Freddie knows which one's
he
it.
knows.
You can try to switch them. It's not going to work.
Ooh, boy, that's looking good.
All right, so we're going to add the ice to the end, or you're going to add your little secret
Watch this, watch
ingredient?
this, watch this. So we're in Hayward, Wisconsin. It's all about fishing when it comes to the almost 60,000 acres of lakes and rivers in the Sawyer County, HaywardLakesArea.com. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our tackle box, And it's called, this drink is called the hook, line, and sinker. So we got you a little
baby.
bobber, we got you a sinker. I cut the barb off so you won't hurt yourself, Freddie. We got some olives that we're gonna thread on there.
This is something else. I gotta tell you.
Just for you, Freddie.
Just
Just
for
for
you.
you.
Maybe I will take up fishing again.
So we're gonna take our little drink.
There
And that
you go.
goes right in there, hook, line, and sinker.
There
That'll
you go,
thread the
Freddie.
bobber and all.
That little ice there, Freddie.
Now he adds
And we
the
got
ice.
one for
Look at
Mr.
that.
Merrill here. Actually, we have one for our good friend Mindy. Mindy's with the haywardlakes.com area.
There you
and
go,
she
Freddie
gets one of
boy.
the non-alcoholic ones like I do, of course, because she's working now and she'd never have one otherwise. So we're going to thread those babies through.
I love it. What a great idea. When he told me this, geez, I love it.
Which one is it going for,
Right
for
here, right
dear
here.
Mindy?
Yeah, he got 3 olives. What the heck?
Oh, yeah, there's that.
I got more here.
Okay.
Nice shot. It's okay.
Here's
it's
yours
okay.
there,
It's-
sir.
I got it. I
Whoa.
got it. Oh!
Okay.
No, I have
We're
to
going
go.
crazy
Thank
here.
goodness.
All right.
Oh, you're
Don't
tipping.
worry.
Everything's going crazy now.
There you go, sir. Cheers, everybody.
Hayward Lakes, Mindy.
Hey,
Hayward
Mindy,
Lakes.
thank you so much.
Fine. it's
Rolling,
not-
rolling, rolling. All right, if this is your wet rub.
I
here.
got a little carried away with the wetness.
Yes, you
We're going
did.
to take some of that garlic
Oh.
right. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We got one more little thing to do here, folks. Ginger lime tea. Ginger lime tea. We have a coffee grinder. Oh, for goodness sakes, man.
You didn't eat your Wheaties this morning. I told him to eat his Wheaties. He never does.
We stayed at the Holiday Inn Express. It is a gorgeous facility.
It is.
Yes, it is.
The Holiday Inn Express in town here, just absolutely gorgeous. It really, really was. So we have ginger lime. We also have our Jamaican ufta, which is a lime base with habanero and sugar, and that's going to go in there. And all we're simply going to do is zap that baby up.
Well, this is something a lot of people don't realize that grilling with on tea or using tea as a rub.
We're going to sprinkle that in there. We're going to double its size in brown sugar. So beautiful ginger smell. I've got the gorgeous lime. We have the Roses lime drink. What a theme! When you come to Hayward, it's a theme, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
is, it
Sawyer
is.
County. And all we're simply going to do is take that beautiful brown sugar mixture. That goes on
Boy,
top
you
of
can
our
smell that
salmon.
from here.
This
Boy,
is
that looks-
great.
Yeah.
And we're going to get that baby plopped on our griddle in just a moment. But these guys got to finish their hook, line, and sinker. So
All
Freddie,
right,
take it away, buddy.
Freddie boy. Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, these potatoes turned out absolutely delicious. I don't know if they're German potatoes or Hayward potatoes, but I'll tell you what, it is shore lunch galore.
Hayward German potatoes is what they are.
Yeah, dang it all. I'm gonna put this
Look
baby
at
right
those.
here. Those
Wow.
are
They're just amazing.
absolutely delicious. The vinegar, I can smell every little thing that's in there. And more.
And more.
I
There's
smell
more
this
things.
gentleman over here from Chicago.
Oh,
All right,
be
now-
careful, sir.
Okay.
All right. We got barbecued smoked beans, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'll tell you what, Merrill, you
Yeah,
can
man.
smell the smoke flavor on top.
Oh,
That's just absolutely delicious. Did I mention
Yeah,
that
I
you
think
folks
that
are
is.
missing out if you don't come to Hayward? Go to haywardlakes.com. There's a weekly fishing report on there. Weekly fishing report, all the great activities that go on. We're filming in the summer. This here shows you, if you see it for the first time, it's mid-September. I think this place is open until the end of October, if I'm not mistaken. So a couple more months, you have time to get here. But it's a year-round place when it comes to haywardlakes.com. Haywardlakes.com.
Boy, can you smell them beans?
oh, we've had a great time though, haven't we?
We really have,
Oh.
haven't we?
Yeah, it's spectacular. And look at the
Good
pork in
time
there.
in the wintertime.
And you know, I don't know if I pulled this out the last time we were in Hayward, but this is what you bring to Hayward. I'll tell you what, because
Oh.
there's fish to be caught and fish to be grilled, and there's a little scoop going this way here.
Look at that.
So those are our spud, those are our beans. The salmon's just a cooking away. That'll be ready next week, ladies and gentlemen. From Hayward, Wisconsin, haywardlakes.com, Sawyer County.
Hey, yes, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but we're going to go out fishing, so come on and join us. Goodbye, see you next
Everybody,
week.
happy grilling, everybody.
goodbye.
Take care.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.
Let's hear it. Come on.